All right, the show is going on with a sprained big toe. I don't know if that's what it is, but that is what it feels like. Okay, Tuesday the 15th. Am I on the right week? Yes. We have full body and we actually have 4 Tabata timers. So in week 1, we did the squat holds to a Tabata timer. So if you go into your timers app and you hit start, it's gonna be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds, okay? That equals 4 minutes. So I have written each Tabata is 4 minutes. If you rest a minute between the 4, that brings you to almost a 20-minute workout, okay? If you are somebody who does not have like good endurance and you're like and you just are not going to make it, it's okay if you only do 3, but I recommend doing no less than 3. So 4 is ideal. If you can only get through 3, you get through 3. So you'll notice that they're labeled 1 through 4, but that each one has an exercise and an exercise, and exercise, okay? The reason for that is because I want you to alternate rounds. So there are 8 rounds. So you're gonna do each one 4 times. So you're gonna do jumping jacks, 2nd round push-ups, 3rd round jumping jacks, 4th round push-ups, 5th round jumping jacks, 6th round push-ups, 7th round jumping jacks, 8th round push-ups, okay? And you're gonna do it that way each time. So you're going to start with number 1, you're going to hit start, you're gonna do those 2 alternating until it finishes. Then you're going to take a minute rest or more, and then you're gonna start number 2. Same thing, go to Tabata timer, hit start. Alternate cross climbers and squat jacks. When it's done, rest as long as you need to, move on to 3. Go to your Tabata timer, hit start, reverse crunches and swings, alternate 8 rounds till it's done, take as much rest as you need, and you're gonna hit your last one, hit start on your Tabata timer, lateral hops and renegade rows with no weights, okay? So, jumping jacks and push-ups. You gotta be careful, that's why I look like a dummy doing it like this, but I'm afraid to go up on my toe. Okay, so I'm doing them very flat-footed. Jumping jacks and push-ups. So this is gonna be most likely kneeling for most of us because it is to a timer. So if you're somebody who struggles with push-ups or you're just kind of getting them with your full style and it might take you a while or you need to rest a lot in between, you only have 20 seconds. So you might be better off just doing the kneeling. 2nd Tabata, cross climbers and squat jacks. Cross climbers is where your knees, is where your knees cross across your chest. Those are your cross climbers. Oh, that is so annoying. And your squat jacks, out, in, out, in. Your reverse crunch and your swings. Lift your butt. Lift your butt. Swings. And your last one, excuse me. Again, I'm gonna do this very flat-footed. Lateral hops, normally you would be up on your toes. And renegade rows with no weight. So I'm just gonna do it kneeling because I don't wanna go on my toe. But you're just gonna lift your hand flat like this. Instead of using weight, you're just gonna do your hands, okay? All right, so to break it down a little bit further, your jumping jack is either gonna be regular jumping jack or step, step. Your push-up is gonna most likely, like I said, be kneeling or off of a height. So with your push-up, we talked a lot about the form when we did our hand release. So if you didn't do that one or you didn't see that, when you do kneeling, you're gonna go here and you're gonna drop your hips forward, okay? So you're not on your kneecaps, you're gonna roll forward onto the area above your knee. Your butt is gonna be neutral, it's not gonna be piked up, it's not gonna be sunken hips, it's gonna be nice in the middle. And you're gonna lower everything together, press up everything together. Lower together, come up together. If you find that that is not working for you, you are going to go to a height. This is not gonna work for me with my toe, but you get the point, okay? So, your second one, cross climber and squat jacks. So cross climber, Similar to a mountain climber, but instead of running and your knees coming up, this is so frustrating. You're gonna cross, oh my God, there's like no good way to stand on my foot. Cross, okay? So you're basically bringing knee to almost like armpit and crossing like this with your knees. It can also be done off of a height. And you have squat jacks. That is out into a squat, into a squat, out to a squat, into a squat. Okay, so you're never fully standing up. If you can't do those, you're going to stay low, but step out, middle, out, middle, out, middle, out, middle, still not fully standing up. 3 is reverse crunches and swings. So you're going to lift only your butt off of the floor. Lift up, return. Lift, return, lift, return. So with these, you want to avoid doing big swings like this and letting your feet tap the ground, because then you're doing it by motion, not by muscle. So start here, crunch, return, crunch, return, crunch, return, okay? And swings, ideally you would have a kettlebell. So I take 2 and they go between my legs. Hinge, swing, hinge, swing, hinge, swing. So your weights are just a vessel to add weight. You don't need to overly swing your arms up. You don't really need to do anything with your arms except hold on to the weight. Okay, so my butt is going back to the wall. That makes, in turn, my back go to the floor, but it is staying straight. It is not rounded. And then when I come up, my arms just come up in front of me, okay? That is your swing. Lateral hops is just jumping side to side. Again, I'm doing it flat-footed because it hurts too much, but you would normally be up on your toes, hopping side to side, pretend there's an invisible line that you are jumping over, and a renegade rows with no weight. So again, you can do this high plank. I'm gonna do it kneeling, and you're gonna drop your hips, roll forward onto the position in front of on top of your kneecap, I guess, and you're just gonna lift your arm how it is, okay? Lift, 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 squeeze your shoulder blades, but you have no weight, okay? And that is your Thursday, the 15th, 4 Tabata timers.